Welcome back to Behind the Beauty, where we sit down with spa and salon owners who have actually built successful businesses and not just beautiful brands. This series is about real stories, real numbers, real mistakes, and real wins. So if you're a beauty professional, an owner, or someone dreaming about opening up their own space one day, you're in the right place. Today, I'm joined by Anita. She's the owner of the boutique here in North Hollywood, and she's known for her insane makeup looks, like the one she did on me today. So let's get into it, Anita.
Let's do it.
So Anita, for people that are meeting you for the very first time, tell us a little bit about who you are. What do you do here at the boutique? What's your everyday role here in operations here?
I feel like there's a lot that goes on over here. I do makeup myself over here. Obviously, I have the salon. We do so many services over here. So from makeup, hair, styling, facials, lashes, eyebrows, everything.
You're an all-in-one shop here.
We're an all-in-one shop besides nails.
But you're not doing everything. You specialize in makeup, right?
Yeah, I just do makeup, run the front desk most of the time, payroll, marketing, social media.
There's so much.
A lot. There's a lot.
Which we're going to get into.
Yep, there's a lot, but I pretty much do everything over here.
Okay, good to know.
Of course.
So can you take us back to what was happening in your life when you first decided, you know what, I want to do this. I want to open up my own salon one day.
It actually started in 2020. This was like the beginning of the year. I kept getting, like my brother and my sister, they were like, dude, whatever you do such a good job. My mom, everyone was like, you know how to do everything. And I'm not just saying it because you're, my little sister or my daughter or whatever it is. And that hit me. And I'm like, okay, I need to do something. And fast forward to 2021, they surprised me. Well, my mom and my brother surprised me with a space. And that's when I was like, wow,
So they took the leap for you. You didn't necessarily know about any of this, being the next step for you. It's just they saw the potential and they pulled the trigger for you.
Yeah, my brother pushed me a lot. I was 15. I was like 14 or 15. He's like, do it. If you love it, do it. And I've always been so obsessed with just the beauty industry and art. I love art. Whenever I was young, I was probably I can't remember, 5, 6 years old. I would go to art school. And I was like, I'm going to be an art teacher one day. I'm going to do something with art. And this is a form of art. I love colors. I love creativity. I love to do whatever I do.
So do you think that if you weren't doing makeup, would you continue and be in something that is another creative career or another art career? Mm-hmm. You think you actually would have been an art teacher?
Probably. Something artistic or design.
Okay.
Interior design. I love home stuff. That's actually something I would love to do. So, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So you were always a creative. This was partly in you always.
Of course, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're finally you're doing something that you've always loved and has always resonated with you.
Definitely, I do. I love it. It's not a job, but then, there's days where
it gets hard.
Yeah, it gets hard, but it's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Yeah, awesome. So, was there ever a time in the early months that you had just opened up the boutique that you were like, okay, this is something I thought was going to be easy. It turned out to be way harder than I ever anticipated. Or maybe vice versa, something you thought was going to be really hard and it was actually a piece of cake. Usually that's not the case.
Yeah, I feel like it was definitely a learning experience because when you're in it, you're doing reception and you're talking to your employees and you're hiring people. It's just whoa, you don't realize how hard it is until you're in that position and you don't want to hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah.
And, you need to do also something for yourself. So it's okay, this person is, let's say, not doing X, Y, Z. In the first 6 months, it was hard. It's oh my God, I can't wait to do this. And then it's whoa. I thought it was going to be easy. Being too nice definitely does play a huge role, especially in this industry. You have to have a very strong personality to deal with clients and, your employee saying something and then, it not going the right way, this was shipped incorrectly or something like that. So
Yeah.
you really need to put your emotion to the side and just focus, but it's hard sometimes.
100%. Like, I feel like I hear that all the time where everyone talks about there needs to be a necessary balance between
For sure.
you can't be too much of like a strict boss, I don't want to say anything like that, but also you can't be too nice and then get walked over and
Exactly.
taken advantage of, whether it's by your clients, whether it's by your staff.
For sure.
So how have you been able to manage that, and what do you find now is working for you?
I feel like, man, in the beginning it was, again, too nice. And then now it's just more of like, take a step back. Once you take that step back, it's like you set that boundary and then
Take that step back, as in maybe you're not too friendly with
Yes.
them. It's like, hey, I'm still in this, like, I'm a boss here, I'm running the business here. You always have that at the forefront of the relationship.
because another thing is since I'm here every day, obviously we sit down, we talk,
Of course,
whatever it is.
yeah.
So it's like that's also something where it's like, hey, oh my God, like,
We're friends, we're family in
we're
a way.
friends, which we all are. But at the end of the day, I feel like after work, we're friends. During work hours, like there's that boundary, and it's like if XYZ needs to be done, it should be done.
Yeah.
As same goes for me as me playing my role. I need to do certain things, and I feel like as well as the stylist or whoever it is needs to be doing the same thing. So it's just you need to set a boundary. And
Yeah.
it's hard.
It's so true. And every
But-
salon is different, right? Every salon has its own relationships
Of course.
in that way and what works for them. It's not a one-size-fits-all formula or anything. But I think naturally with speaking to different people, everyone just talks about there's got to be like a balance. And it's whatever you find works for you.
For sure, there has to be a balance, even with your personal life. I'm here every single day, but there's days where I'm like, I need to take a 2-hour mental check, leave, come back, I'll be fine. Because it's like so many things happen. And imagine your customer service, your social media. This person said this person. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, it's like, let me just take a step back, come back in, recharge. And it's important. You have to recharge, and then you get back, you put your boundary, and everything should be fine.
I feel like that applies with any business, what
For
you
sure.
just said. Like, no one knows from the outside how difficult something is looking in. Like, when you're on the inside of it and you recognize with every business comes its headaches too, no matter how glamorous this industry
Exactly.
looks and we
Exactly.
walk out of here looking amazing. But seriously, there are so many things that,
Take
know.
accountability. It's
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, for sure. So, Anita, you said you were surprised with the space and your family really took that next step with you. But did you somewhere deep down always want to be an owner of your own business, or was that not the case and you didn't really feel ready for this and had to step into it? Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Because I know a lot of people end up starting a business and then getting this like maybe irrational fear of like imposter syndrome coming on top of them. Did you ever have that?
I was not expecting it, for sure. They asked me questions about something else. So I thought it was like a house.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think that it had to do with the business. So when I was surprised, I was just like,
In shock.
I was like, what? Like, there's no way. Because it's like, you see everything from the outside, you don't know what's happening inside. And I was like, there's no way. Oh my God. What am I going to do? Who's going to help me? How am I going to do this?
Yeah, you got overwhelmed.
It's just, and when you start, you have zero connections. And that's when you build everything. So I didn't know anyone in the industry at all when it came to building this place. We had to build it out one by one. I didn't know an architect. I didn't ask around, calling everyone, asking everyone. It's like, that's when you meet people, you start connecting, you socialize. And then that's when everything just started to make more sense. But in the beginning, I was so stuck and I was scared.
You were scared to ask people?
I was scared because I don't like to ask people. I like to do it on my own, and I think that's what hurts me.
That's a fear so many people have.
Yeah. It's just more of a like, I rather do it on my own. I'll find it because I just want to surprise and not surprise, but I just want it to be me. If it doesn't work out, I know that it didn't work out. Like, I'm very to myself. I don't like to say everything, but I wasn't ready. That's for sure. I definitely was not ready, but immediately I stepped it up within like seconds, and I was like, this needs to be done. XYZ. I looked it up till now. I still look up courses. It's just so many things, but with the help of my family, it definitely went smoothly. But obviously we have our moments, we have our tricky days, but I wasn't ready, but it's okay. I think you have to push yourself and you start
You
somewhere.
did it anyway. You've got to start somewhere.
If you don't take that risk, you're just going to wonder why, how, and what if. So
it's
just
the what ifs that are always holding people back.
Definitely.
I swear they cannot reach their potential because there's so much that it's really they're their own worst enemies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And just do it. Whatever you see, whatever you put your mind to, do it, because it's you. At the end of the day, it's your life, it's your choice. If you think that's right, do it. You can ask people, but not everyone is going to have the same mindset and the thoughts you do. Because when I first announced, it was like, so what are you?
There were a lot of doubters, I'm sure.
A lot. But you don't listen. Certain people would say certain things, and it's like, what? Why are you saying that? And I was young. Just do it. Don't listen. Shut your brain off and do whatever you want to do. That's all I could say.
Don't listen to the noise.
Yep.
There's always going to be people that are going to hate. Can you really do that? Look at your age. What do you know about running a business? All these different things, but it's ultimately going to get in the way of what you want for yourself. For sure. Well, I'm glad you never listened to any of those people, because look how successful you are now. And it's been what, like 5 years now since the salon's been open?
It's been 5 years. I have the lease, and then almost 4 years it's open.
Wow.
August.
Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Awesome.
Time flew.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Was there ever something that you didn't expect to change once you became an owner that ultimately did?
My habits, I changed a lot. My friends.
Really?
Yeah. Changed a lot of my friends. The people around you, you completely change 360.
Do you feel like that's really when it shows like who's the most supportive and who's not, and you're able to kind of weed out?
Definitely.
So it is part of the game. Like when you keep climbing that ladder of success, there's going to be people that you're going to leave behind because they're not able to come up with you. They're just dragging you down.
And
it's a sad truth. Yeah.
It's the truth, and I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. Everyone grows, changes, habits, whatever it is. I was out 24/7 with my mom. Like, my mom was my best friend. So we were out 24/7 going to this restaurant. We were in Newport Beach one day. Next day we're here, and it's like, I can't do the same things anymore. I have a business. I need to be here.
Time management.
I need to focus. And it's like, you can't just be like, oh, here's the keys. You open, you close. No, you need to be here. You need to put your all. You think you put your 100%, put your 180%. So it's like, I wasn't expecting it. And it was like, man, all these things I do, I can't do it as much as I used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because having a business, you need to be full on. I feel like a lot of people who think like, oh, this is great. I'll like just pop in and out. Yeah, like they don't really get that in order to pull it together. Everyone is looking. Baby. Everyone is looking to you. Yeah, it's your full-time baby for sure.
It's a 24/7. This is worse than a 9 to 5.
No way.
It's you're on it 24/7. Clients text me at night, which I respond. That's another thing too.
Everybody's different about this kind of thing. Yeah.
So it's like you need to put your all into it, because that's what shows who you are. So.
Okay, this is interesting. I want to talk to you about like that for sure, especially when it comes to like customer service and what you feel like maybe you guys here at the boutique go above and beyond like what your competitors might do.
Personally, I wanted to create a very comfortable space, and I want people to come in comfortably work. So we have a little area, we have clients work, they could be on their laptop. Ask me a question. If you don't like something, you tell me. For example, if you want, for example, we serve coffee, snacks, chocolates. We have all of that.
Yeah, you guys are so hospitable here.
So we provide that as well. We have I'm a coffee connoisseur, so I have every single milk. And it's like, when you're catering, you need to cater to everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's so important because it's like, let's say you have an allergic reaction to, I don't know, oats, and you
Sure.
could do almonds. We have all of that. We have in our restroom, everything is supplied. So whether it goes for employees, also for clients as well. So it's just, you need to basically,
It's that added service, that
Yeah.
added experience.
so everything. We also have great parking. I feel like that's also, that's a
yeah,
huge
you guys
one.
have a lot of parking.
Yeah, we
here.
have a lot of parking. Another thing is when you're sitting down, I'm the type, like, if you're hungry and you're sitting down, you have a 4-hour service, I will run and go grab your food for you and come back. Because it's like, I know you're there. I just want to make you feel comfortable as much as possible. So we do a lot of things, and I feel like convenience is also another one. Like I mentioned, brows, lashes, makeup, hair, coloring, extension, everything is done in-house besides nails, obviously. And I think that's important for a lot of people, especially if they're working, they're moms. They don't want to go from place to place. So everything is done here, and then you just go on with your day.
Yeah.
So that's also another thing, convenience. I feel like, especially nowadays, everyone just wants something in one place and not run and go back and forth and find a parking or find this, or oh my god, I forgot this.
Yes.
Or my stylist is running late. So it's like, you rather have it in one place, everything, and then you're done. You have the whole day to yourself.
Yeah, I can't. It's such a headache. Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking about if I have a wedding coming up. Okay, I have a hair appointment here, and then I have a nail appointment here, and then I need to get my makeup done here. If it's like all in one place,
Yeah, it's so much easier.
it is really convenient. That's
for
what
sure.
it is. And you know what? That makes a huge difference when it comes to clients always wanting to return.
Of course.
Yeah. Love that. So, Anita, I know you said that like you always grew up as a little artist, but before having this space, were you doing makeup like at home by yourself? Were you ever working for someone? You said you didn't really have a mentor. So, talk to me about your journey before your family just, here are the keys to your new place. Yeah.
So I was really young, and I was like in 5th grade. My mom and my sister would always put makeup on, and I would just look at them and just mesmerized, like, wow, it's like, I love this. I want to do this. And my sister actually did this, by the way. She's like, and MAC back then was a huge deal.
Yeah.
She told me, once you start high school, I will buy you an entire kit from MAC. So I was like, MAC? Wow. So my blush, my bronzers, everything was from MAC. Like
You're so lucky. I did not have makeup like that in high school.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not letting you put no bad things from like Target and XYZ on your face. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm not complaining. So that was my first
exposure to it.
Yeah, and I started doing makeup. Let me tell you, I was like in 7th grade, 8th grade. I would put on mascara, and my mom didn't know. I would put it on, I would wipe it off. And then 8th grade, I started to put a little bit of eyeshadow, watching tutorials and all the OG YouTubers.
Oh my God, I know. You would spend hours watching their videos.
I know. And then there came 9th and 10th grade. I was doing a lot of people's makeup that I knew. So homecoming, prom, all of that. And I would just come home from school, put makeup on, and I would film it. So I started my Instagram in 10th grade.
No
Yeah,
way.
I was
There
15.
was Instagram back then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10th grade.
Yeah, I was in 10th grade. So
Wow.
this was what, 12 years ago probably? Yeah, 12 years ago. I would come home from school every single day, I swear to you, wipe off my makeup and redo it again. I would film these crazy eye looks, different colors, like cut creases and just insane glitter, and
you would post it.
I would post it all the time. I got brand deals. I had the craziest makeup pages and brands reach out to me, and I was like, I'm 60. I was
you
like 15,
were doing
16,
this when
yeah.
no one was doing this.
And I got made fun of actually a lot. Oh my God, you're just doing makeup, or oh my God, how are you getting XYZ PR lists?
Sure.
Like, I'm getting it because I'm consistently posting. I'm creating content. At the time, it was like, everything was done so fast. Now it's like, quick. TikTok, for example. But I started like that. And then I was 15, turning 16. I got my certificate with Vanity Makeup. I loved her makeup. And then, again, taking clients from the house. I worked at a salon when I was 17. And then I moved back home,
Okay.
moved to another salon. And then I was there for a few years.
So you were working at other salons?
Yeah, I was working at
Okay.
other salons, but I also was home. And then I was at a salon, and that's when I got surprised, and now I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it all started from word of mouth, for sure.
Interesting.
And then social media.
And you
models.
putting in the work with your own branding.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
How big to you is it, or let me rephrase this. How important do you think it is to establish yourself with your own personal branding versus than just like posting models and having your showing like the work you've done on other people?
I feel like it's important because people want to see you. You're the one doing my makeup, so it's like, for example, I want to see who you are, what you do, what looks you create. So I noticed the more I would post myself, like a crazy pink look on my eyes, a lot of people are like, oh my God, that's so cool you did that. But no client's gonna want that. So it's so important, especially when you do it on yourself and they see that you're genuine about your work and you know what you're doing, they look at you in a different way, and then people want to get to know you.
I completely agree with that.
And people believe in energy, and I know a lot of people are obsessed with energy, picking up on people's facial reactions and everything like that. So that's also another thing too. They're like, oh, I want to see how you are, or they just don't want to see work, and it's like strictly work. Like, I want to see a piece of you, what you do, you can relate to me. So like a lot of my clients right now relate to me with my coffee. Oh my God, I saw you posted your, I don't know, this coffee post, like, was it really good? And I talk to them about it, and it's like, you have a connection. People, when they're sitting in your chair,
because you're somebody outside of just your work.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm a human just like you. That person's a human, that person's a human. So we all want to have something that kind of correlates
We
with
can
me.
relate with them.
And
because what's stopping me from just going to like anybody next door that does really good work? Everybody can do good
of
work.
The price. That's also another thing too.
Yeah, but like maybe if there's something that I just love about this girl, or her charisma, or just something where I'm like, okay, yeah, like we click, you know?
I click with a lot of my clients actually, which is it's cool. Which a lot of my clients turned into friends.
Yeah,
that's another thing too. So it's just communication, talking, posting. You have to post yourself a lot too.
I think you have to have that personality to be able to you can't be like, I think you need to, in this industry particularly, I feel like you need to be a little bit more of a people person. You need to be a little bit more open, and that comes with having, you know, the skill set to be able to be not just someone's makeup artist, but someone's friend at the end of the day. Like, that's how you keep clients coming back.
It's like we're the therapist. So you
literally are the therapist.
You come to me, you would talk to me like, hey, you know, I broke up with, you know, my boyfriend. Like, I found someone new, or oh my God, I'm engaged, or oh my God, like,
you guys get all the life updates.
So it's just, but like, we connect on a different level. And like, I have clients that come in here and they're my family. I see them even outside. I'm like, oh my God, how are you? I'll text them, like I'll FaceTime them. So when you have that connection, it means the world. And you're not, like you said, going to someone who's a robot. You're going to another human, and that person most likely has the same interest as you.
Yeah.
And we talk, we mingle, you know, we share interests, and we might benefit from one another as well too. So that's another thing.
Yeah, no, the relationship is so important.
It's so important because I don't want to just not talk. I'm a talker. I talk. So it's like, I want to talk to my client. I want to be like, hey, like, what did you do?
Oh my God. Is it the worst thing if you're like trying to have a conversation with your client and they're just like kind of dead silent? Yeah. They keep all their answers so short.
Yeah. I mean, I like talking. I mean, I get it. Some people just don't want to talk, which is fine. But I love talking. Your time goes by quicker. You get to meet the person, and then, like I mentioned, it's like it's more of a reason for someone to come back to you because 100%. They enjoyed your time.
Yeah, with 100%. So with having the boutique open for like a couple years now, I'm sure that you've had different staff come and go. Was there ever like a bad hire experience, or something that like has taught you a lesson where you know how to hire differently now?
For sure. We have had bad hires, which is sad, but you learn. I don't ever regret it. Yes, things could have been done differently. I just think it's important you learn from it. And then for your new hires, this changes, that changes. So in my opinion, I think it's really important to not just listen to someone, to see it. So if I'm hiring someone, I want to see the work you're doing, and I want to wait for, let's say, a friend. For example, I have you come in as a model. I'm like, hey, can you please model
Sure.
for this new stylist I'm hiring? I Be honest with me. Tell me, did you love the blow dry? Did you hate the blow dry? Did you love the updo?
Yeah.
It's so important because at the end of the day, I don't want to just have you as a client for one day. I want you to be a repetitive client because you want to, you, when you find somewhere that you love, you want to be obviously going there a lot of the time, and you're going to feel more comfortable because you know these people. If I don't like it, I'm not going to want to go back, or I'm going to feel bad telling you. So I would definitely think it's important to make sure you know who you're hiring, check their background, everything like that.
So don't really just take what they say they do on
Yeah.
face value. Like, make sure you do a trial period. You see
For
what kind of
sure.
work they get done. You see feedback from friends, family, whatever
Someone
it
who's
is.
honest. So
Yeah.
you need friends and family who will tell you, hey, so and so did it like this. I think I like this more, but tell them. So if they take criticism, even better, cool. If not, if they didn't meet your, your expectation, that's fine. You could go on with a new hire, but it's really important to have them do trials and tests and tell you what they're specialized in.
Yeah.
Because I don't just book, let's say, a haircut with someone who doesn't do haircuts, or I don't book someone who wants highlights done with someone
Certain
who
people
doesn't.
specialize in different things. Yeah.
And which is so normal. Yeah, people specialize in different things, and I want the client to have 100%. So that's also another thing too. Like, when someone says they do everything, they don't. Realistically, I can do eyebrows. I can, but I don't do it because I don't specialize in that. If I really want to, I could go pluck my friend's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Right? But I do makeup. Strictly, I do makeup, and I think I do a great job at it. But I wouldn't want to do hair. I can, but it's not me.
I think that just goes back to saying, like, everyone can do everything, but not everyone does everything well.
Exactly.
Right?
So I think you need to be at least 100% to do that service. And then I want clients to feel comfortable, and I want them to get what they're expecting for the price and the experience that they're getting.
Someone could be saying that they were a hairdresser for 15 years,
Mm-hmm.
but it might not be a style that reflects like what you do here or the work that you do
Exactly.
here. So it doesn't matter just how much experience someone says they have or what their pictures look like. It's important for you to see their work firsthand in front of you and be like kind of on top of it
Mm-hmm.
and tell people, hey, like you're hired, but on a trial basis, like we just need to see if it's a good fit for the
For
space.
sure. It's so
And then-
important. It's so
Yeah.
important. But yeah, I think that's the number one mistake I made because I just needed a hairstylist.
You needed people ASAP. And
But I think you rather wait a little bit, and then obviously everything just falls into place.
was there ever a month or, I don't know, some moment when you were working here that you just felt so proud? Maybe you felt like, okay, I can breathe. I think I finally did it.
It was, I think, like almost a year in. My mom wasn't here. She was out of the country. I called her and I'm like, Mom. And I started crying. I was like, Mom, I did it. And she's like, what? I'm like, Mom, we were back to back like this entire 3 weeks.
Aww.
Every day we were back to back. My makeup, we were fully booked. And she's like, what, really? And I was like, Mom, it's one of the most dead months, and I did it. It's amazing. And I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, and at that moment, those 3 months, I had 2 issues with 2 clients, and I handled it perfectly.
Wow.
And the flow, everything was just like making sense. And then I'll never forget one of the days I was outside and I was filming, walking, and I'm like, this is what I dreamed of. I want everyone to succeed, not just me. If I have you in my chair, I want you to succeed in that, because when you succeed, I succeed. When I succeed, you succeed. So it's a win-win situation, and I'll never forget when I called her. She's like, I'm proud of you.
Aww.
So it was like,
My heart.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. I feel like when you can feel like you stepped into your own and I can see you're getting emotional. When you could really feel like, okay, you overcame something that you maybe didn't even have faith in yourself that you could.
I'll never forget the first few months when we opened, which is normal. Some people were obviously doubting me. We're new, whatever it is, but the stylists aren't new.
Yeah.
So that was also another thing I took into consideration. I would take things personal before, and I stopped obviously a few months after. But it was just like oh my God, like I can't believe I did this, like my age. And when people would tell me, because I don't feel like I did this many things within that time period. And when people would tell me, "Oh my God, you did such," I'm like, "Oh my God, I did. Wow." Like you feel
It
like, "Oh my
clicked like
God,
after the
yeah."
fact when people were
There are
noticing
days where
it.
I still don't even feel like I did enough, because I keep wanting to succeed, and I want to go more forward and just continue and be better. And I don't ever want to stop. So yeah, there was that month, and I'll never forget that month. It was a great month. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good story. I had no idea about
Yeah.
any of that. So Anita, I know you mentioned also like about your clients that so many of them have become friends over the years. But what would you say most of your clients, value the most about you? Would you say it's your experience, your results that you give them, or I don't know, maybe the luxury feel that they come in and they can have like a nice coffee with you and sit down? And what would you say that you think keeps them constantly coming back?
So I think what clients value definitely would be consistency. You need to be consistent with whatever you provide, the way you show up. And it's important. I think even the little things like, hey, it's your birthday, I'm going to give you $5 off. Hey, you've been such a loyal client, we're going to throw in a mask for you. Hey, you've been a loyal client, it's on me today. When you do little things, like little gestures, it means a lot.
It shows appreciation.
Of course. Or for example, rainy days. No one wants to come in from the back or even leave from the back, especially if you're getting a blowout or your hair done or anything. Hey, leave from the back, park in the back, park over here. We'll figure it out. Or even if they're running late, I'll make something happen. Another thing is responding right away. I'm very big on trying to respond to you as soon as possible. I'm on my phone 24/7. If I don't get an Instagram DM, and if I get like a text message, I mean, obviously I'll respond quicker. But even if a client's like, hey, it's like 8 a.m. in the morning, Anita, I need a blow dry. Okay, cool. Like, when do you want to come in? This is what we have available. And that's also so important too, because some people are like, oh, I'm not working. I'm after, I'm home already.
And that's fine.
It's fine.
They can have
It's
that
fine.
precedent, but
Some
honestly,
people just want it done fast, which I don't blame them, which is why we also have an online booking system. But sometimes, hey, you want to come in 30 minutes before, or let's say our online booking system doesn't show we have anything available, but I could squeeze you in between a color client. So there's also that too. When they directly message me and I handle it, it's so much easier. It's just, I know how to
so
time
there
manage
are
everything.
certain things that you automate and also certain things that you are doing manually. And for most of the part, having your booking being done automated is working out for you. But there's certain things that like manually you still step in and make certain appointments and do this or do that your software isn't offering you.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes people don't want to like go online. Hey, I'm coming in right now. I'm down the block. And especially with our location, we're right off the freeway. So it's so easy for people to just call. They're not going to be on their phone driving. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, hey, Anita, I'm going to come in right now. Perfect. Don't worry about it. Come in the next 5-10 minutes. I might make you wait 5 minutes because she's almost done. But I try to make it possible for the clients in any way. So that's consistency. You
Consistency
need to,
and being flexible, I think, is kind of what you're touching on. Because if you're able to handle walk-ins like that and you're responsive and you're on it, that's extra business you're bringing in through your doors that maybe another owner might just not be able to put in that time or willing to put in that extra time.
Like, clients will call me at nighttime and I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're going to move this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like, I'm working 24/7.
Yeah, you're a real hustler for sure. Definitely. Okay, well, that's great.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you because you guys do so many different services here. What would you say are some of like your most popular services, high demand? Like you could name even 3. I don't know.
Actually, we were taking a look at our
How much
our yearly sales and reports. So our top, you said top 3?
Yeah, you can name 3. It doesn't matter. Any popular high demand services that you guys have here.
Let me tell you. First one was haircuts.
Wow, okay.
Second one was makeup. Third one, I think it was all over color.
Did any of them surprise you? Or you had a feeling like that's what it was going to be?
I don't remember. I think it was, do you want me to check? It's on my phone. No? But it was,
okay.
I remember the third, fourth, and fifth. It was all over color, blow dry, and root touch up. Those were the first like 5, but the first 2 was haircuts and makeup for sure. Those were the first 2.
Okay.
No, I don't think it shocked me because those are our repetitive clients and they're more on the dot, just like how nails are like every few
They're
weeks.
coming routinely, yeah.
Or they'll pre-book appointments. So that's something that makeup, not that it shocked me, but the ticket is higher.
Of course.
So it makes more sense. But haircuts, we're known for haircuts. That's a big thing. We're known for our haircuts and our bouncy blowouts. So
Okay.
I was kind of shocked blow dry wasn't first, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because we're known for blowouts, like really nice, beautiful, bouncy blowouts.
Would you say that there's any service that's like pretty high demand, but there isn't too much profit in it for you? And how are you managing that? A lot of your clients want it, but it's not maybe bringing in as much as some of the other services are.
Something that doesn't bring enough profit, I feel like, would have to be highlights, bleaching
Really?
services. Yeah, it doesn't bring a lot of revenue. Why? Because the product cost is so high now.
So the margin is low.
Yeah, and then you can't charge a lot because, I mean, I get it.
Industry sets its price as well, yeah.
You have, I mean, every location, every stylist, you have a price range. And when you're working for 4 to 5 hours and you're making, like, with all your product costs and everything cut down, you're like, oh, that was it. As it goes for highlights, you have your toner, you have your bleach, you have your, your wash, and then you go back to another toner, your root touch up, and then, there's so much product costs. But haircut, you have more product. Haircut, you have less product costs and you have more profit. So
it's the margin. It's higher.
For sure. So I think that would be like the number, like the main 2 things that I would definitely say.
So is there anything that you guys do? Because obviously every salon needs to offer a highlighting service. So is there anything that you would say you do to, combat that? Do you guys bundle sometimes your highlighting services with other things?
We try to bundle it with haircuts or even products.
Okay.
We sell Oribe, which I've mentioned it many times on social media. We're one of the only salons in North Hollywood that carries Oribe. So it's a luxury hair care line. They have it at Saks, Neiman, Bloomingdale's, a lot of the higher end salons. So thank God we have that. And we sell a lot of it. So they have a great variety, which is good for clients because we have different types of, clients coming in with different problems. And when you educate them over here, they end up purchasing it most of the time. They end up loving it, which is what usually happens with Orbe, which is amazing. And then they'll come and they'll repurchase it. They'll go grab it as a gift for clients.
Oh yeah, I didn't even consider that.
We have gift sets with them too, but their stuff is truly amazing. And when you educate the client here, and you have them leaving with a product that will go with their hair, instead of them doing their own research, I rather have a client come here, talk to them, hey, your hair is dry, you don't need repair. So a lot of the times you'll have clients come in and they're looking for repair, but their hair needs hydration.
Hydration, yeah.
Not repair. So I'll even educate them like, hey, this is what you need. And they're like, oh, no way. And then they'll come back, by the way, I love the product you recommended. So the best thing to do is educate a client in-house because you don't want them to end up buying the wrong product or anything that has sulfates and parabens inside of
potentially
the product.
like further damaging their hair. Yeah,
for sure. So if you're doing a haircut, you definitely need hydration. You want to maintain your haircut. You have color done, bleach, highlights. You want the client leaving satisfied and also having at-home care. So if the client doesn't want to spend money on, let's say, treatments in-house, they could do it at their house with products either we recommend or something that just works with their hair. If you don't keep up with your hair, let's say at home, or even your skincare, it's not going to work the same. And then you're going to go back to me and saying, why is my hair still dry? Well, you need to use the products, you need to, keep up with it. It also, if you don't, like for example, you got your highlights done, right?
Right.
Okay. And if I didn't recommend anything to you, your hair, the color is going to strip out. It's going to be damaged. It's going to be brassy. And you're like, why is my hair like
but like
this?
if I don't know how to take care of it myself, for sure.
So if I tell you, you're not going to have brassiness, you're going to have in-home at your house treatments, and it's going to be amazing, and you're going to get your money's worth, for sure.
I think what you just said is so important
It's
because like
very
you spend
important.
so much money to look great at the salon and you walk out feeling amazing, but the routine needs to walk out with you too.
Exactly.
You need to be able to have an at-home like treatment routine that you can keep up with and that you can maintain. And maybe for everyone that looks different, maybe somebody can do 10 steps and another person can only do like 3.
Exactly.
But whatever it is you're doing something that works for you and works for the health of your hair. And what better than like to be able to trust the people that are giving you your highlighting services, are working with different hair types. They see everything day in, day out. So like they'll know what'll work for you, even if you don't know. And that's really good that you mentioned like product sales does so much for you guys. I think a lot of salons don't even take advantage of that. They're just so focused on, hey, what services?
Service, exactly.
Yeah, what services are bringing me profit? What's not profitable? What do I need to cut? Like, what do I? And they don't really even stop and take a moment to consider how much product and like really good product and product education for their customer would like help.
Because right now we have social media and an influencer will say, I love this product, but everyone's hair type, everyone's need is so different. So when you have your client listening to an influencer versus your stylist, it's so bad and they end up damaging their hair. So I see it so much, very often, even whenever it comes to skincare and makeup. Oh, this person recommended this, but that's not the skin you have.
Yeah, there's so much information
So if you have dry skin, you shouldn't be using all hydrating products. Switch it in between. You're using the wrong, even with makeup, you're using the wrong primer with the foundation. You need to switch certain things. If this isn't working, you need to switch that. So it's so important you educate clients and you have them leaving here educated. And then whenever they go home, just hopefully they do it. Sometimes some people don't do it, but if I'm spending money on a service, I want to make sure I'm getting 100%, and you need to do at home stuff to make sure that it stays the way it should be. I completely agree with that. So you mentioned how you use a current software for your booking. Can you talk to us a little bit more about that? What is the software that you're currently using? Like, what do you like about it, or the things you don't like about it? Currently, we're using Booker. I love Booker. It's cool. It's quick. The only thing is I can't use it on Safari. Weird. I can't use it on Safari. It glitches often. It just says cookies are blocked and it just doesn't work at all. I can only use it on Google Chrome. And then if you have Firefox, that's one thing that definitely does bother me a lot. Obviously, receptionists, so AI receptionists, I know that's like a few other things that they just do only on their website. And then whether it comes to, I think it was add-ons. There was like a few little minor things.
So they have like a bunch of different features, but so much of it is just add on here, add on there.
Yeah, I wish there was a few things that were changed, but when I tried to manage it and work around it, but...
Do you guys do like text reminders to your clients?
Yes. Oh my God, that is so important. Because then they won't say, I never got a text message. So as soon as I'm booking the client, you're going to be getting a text message. Please confirm if you received it. As soon as they tell me they confirmed it, I put a little check mark. They confirmed with me, so they can't tell me, hey, I never received it. If you're doing deposits, if you're doing...
So are you doing those check marks? Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're all good.
Are you doing those check marks like manually, or the system is?
I'm doing it manually.
Does it have a feature that it would do it for you?
No.
That's interesting.
I mean, it tells you like the timeline, whenever it's booked, whenever it's sent it to the customer, we have all of that information, but I do it for me.
So there isn't like a text Y to confirm?
No, there is.
There
is. But for me, just whenever I'm booking, I want
to know it was confirmed.
To know it was confirmed that they received it. Because then the day comes, oh, I never received it. I forgot. Or why are you charging me a cancellation fee? I forgot, or I never booked it.
Oh, that's a good thing that you just brought up. So what do you do in terms of like cancellation or no shows? Do you guys do fees? Do you guys do deposits for certain services here?
So we do deposits for bigger services. So for example, highlights, extensions, keratin, makeup, and styling. I do deposits now at $50 to $150 deposit depending on which service it is. And then as goes for no-shows, it's full charge. I've been really strict on it lately because we have a lot of walk-ins and I sometimes don't accommodate walk-ins. So we do full charge no-show. And then if you're canceling 48 hours after, we're charging you half. I know that seems quite.
You mean 48 hours before the appointment?
Yeah. So I think it's fair because we also have clients that potentially want to book and they
didn't get the spot because you had the spot.
Or you're making a, let's say, makeup appointment at 6 a.m. in the morning and you're not showing up, which has happened to me before.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. You live and you learn. And then now we've been doing deposits and it's so much more secured. It's better. I know you're gonna come, and
it's like, respect my time. I'm respecting your time.
For sure. It's definitely important. I think that's a huge red flag. Like you have to do. That's the first thing you do. When you're booking, do you
feel like a lot of people, they start off saying, you know what, I don't want to bother, like, or like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or do anything like this.
Which is reasonable.
And then as time goes on, they go, no, I need deposits. I need to put my foot down. And,
that's actually a huge thing that has happened to me many times, where the same client will reschedule, show up 45 minutes late, don't even call me, and it's disrespectful.
It is,
obviously. And when you put your foot down, they stop that. So I have had clients I had to turn down, sadly, because of that reason, because they were constantly doing it. And our other clients would get pissed, or they would get annoyed, like, oh, why am I being pushed back? Like, why is my appointment time being pushed back?
It's not fair to the other person too. Yeah,
that person is paying for a service. So imagine I would have to push back their appointment, give them a discount.
Because now you're starting them late.
Exactly. And you don't want that. You want the client to leave happy. Yes, stuff happens, but when they don't even communicate with you, that's where it all goes wrong. We have a 15-minute grace period. After your 15 minutes, you come in. If you have the chance to do it, we'll give it to you. If you don't have the possibility, I'm sorry, you either have to wait or we would have to reschedule you. But the second time, we're doing a deposit.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, like everybody has a different way about going about it, but I think it is important that, at the end of the day, people respect your time.
Of course.
And they value what you're doing for them, and sometimes it just takes, putting your foot down. So in your opinion, how has being an owner honestly changed you as a person?
Changed me a lot. I feel like, again, I would take things personal. I was emotional. Now I just let things be. Put my foot down whenever I have to, and I just go with the flow.
Yeah, a lot more thicker skinned.
For sure.
What do you see for the future of the boutique?
Maybe classes.
Really?
Yeah. I want to incorporate online classes, which it's something I'm working on actually right now as we speak.
So are we teasing it?
Teasing it a little bit.
Okay.
I want to do online courses for people that don't have time to come in if you're working a 9 to 5, or if you just want to learn from for yourself. So it will be an online course. It's a monthly subscription. You'll have up to a few videos, and then you'll just be educated on makeup and different looks and stuff like that. So that's something that I want to do. And
so kind of like a masterclass lookbook. Is it more that you're building this for the everyday person that wants?
For everyone. This is for everyone.
So it's for everyone, not just for stylists.
No, this is for everyone, because at the end of the day, if I'm going to someone's wedding and I don't want to get my makeup done, I don't have the time, or I didn't make an appointment, I need something, or I want a product recommendation, or I feel shy asking you, oh my God, she posted a video. Thank God. Or it's like, oh my God, I didn't know that you could do that. So with tips and tricks, I feel like some people don't tell you what they do.
Yeah.
And it's not a
secret. It's like they're thinking it's their secret, it's their little thing, but
so that's something I want to incorporate, because we're all human. I have a different hand, you have a different hand.
That's so true. Even if I tried to replicate everything that you did to a T, it's not going to look exactly the same.
Exactly. So you could tell people your secret. I mean, it's fine. You could do it, but I think that's something that we're incorporating right now, and I think it'll be fun. And
you're going to kind of bring like the OG YouTube vibes back.
Yeah. Oh my God, YouTube was so fun. So,
yeah.
Well, we're going to do something like that very, very soon.
Okay, well, I love that. I love to hear that. So, Anita, if you had to give advice to someone else that was in your position, maybe just as young as you, opening up their own, salon for the very first time, what would you tell them?
I think, like you had mentioned, for any business, stay consistent. Keep your money.
Keep your money.
Keep your money. Keep it in your bank account. put your emotion to the side and constantly focus on yourself, your brand, build, and just do whatever you can. Don't listen to anyone. Just do whatever you can. I think the most important thing would also be to run to your family.
When you need them.
When you need them. So, hey mom, hey dad, I need help. Can you please help me with this? I don't know. Something happened in the
Don't
back.
be afraid to ask for help when you need it.
But I think telling your family is so much more important because they're the people that are going to basically feel bad.
Or
you know what I mean? It's
they might feel bad when they see that you're struggling with certain things, but I think maybe more than anything, it's that you can lean on them, that like they can be a rock for you, and
it's so important. But another thing, listen to your gut. Don't listen to anyone else. If someone tells you something and you know that that's not how it should be, just put a smile and just do whatever you have to do.
Can you give me a good example of that, or something that you did where you experienced that?
Obviously I'm younger, and when there's people that are older than you, they say, hey, I think it should be done like this. But in your eyes, and let's say in your financial, aspect, this is what should be done.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't do this. Just smile. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. I'm going to do whatever I want to do because it's my business. It's my responsibility. I might take that into consideration. I'll see what works, but I'll just do my own thing. I'll smile, nod my head. Okay, I'll think about it. No fighting, no bickering, no going, oh, but this is what I'm doing.
Right.
No, just let it be. Okay, I'll think about it. Just do your own thing. It's as simple as that. I used, again, taking everything so personal. Now I'm just like, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Noted.
Yeah. If it's something that I realize that I need to do, okay. But if it's something that's just like, because you're going to hear constant stuff all the time. Like, oh, do this, do that. You're not going to change everything you got
to listen to what you feel like is right for your business at the end of the day.
So just don't listen to anyone, and then do whatever you have to do. You could still take criticism.
Sure.
But if
not everyone's advice is warranted all the time. Or going to be perfect for you. Yeah, no, I completely get where you're coming from. For sure. When someone is walking out of your salon store, what is one thing you want to be remembered for?
A lot of things.
Okay. Name more than one.
I think one of them is feeling good, looking good and feeling good. So if you're getting a service done, I want you to look good. I want you to feel good. And then when you're walking out of here, I want someone to be like, oh my God, your makeup looks amazing. Oh my God, your hair looks amazing. And obviously you feel good whenever. So I want someone to just feel good. And it's like, oh, that was worth it. Oh my God. Like, wow, these people noticed it. Or even friends. Oh my God, your hair looks so good. So
I know, it's the best feeling. You want to
feel good. I think that's the most important thing, because you're not just getting it done, obviously, to just change your hair color. You want to feel good, you know? So that's important. You need to feel good and look good.
Okay, that's awesome. And what a rewarding feeling to be able to give to all of your customers, that that they're walking out of here happy or giddy, or just
my favorite thing
constantly looking in the mirror.
When they come here and they're just taking a quick selfie. I'm like, or they're outside and they're taking a cute selfie, and or they're FaceTiming their friend. They're like, oh my God, look, my hair. I'm like,
it's the best.
I'm like, we did that. Or another thing, I'm taking a client picture right over here, and then someone's walking by. Oh my God, look, that hair is so beautiful. I'm like,
I know.
So
it feels like a win.
It feels
for everyone.
So good, and when they hear it, obviously they feel good. So it's like, okay, good. It's like a random stranger just passing by and saying, wow, that blonde looks amazing. Wow, this style looks amazing. So you definitely feel good.
Yeah, no, I know. It's the best. Well, Anita, thank you so much for sharing your story.
No problem. Anytime.
If you guys are watching this, please make sure to support the boutique. We're going to link everything. And, if you want more real conversations like this, make sure to follow and subscribe, because we're just going to get started.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Good to see you.
You too. Mwah.